France, Mwin would run, and it's
Yes,
just all
great.
over the world. It's a global phenomenon, really. This game made the world a smaller place, didn't it? I mean, I was closer to y'all than I was the neighbor across the street. I mean, think about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's very close to 10. Is there a meeting point up now?
Glenn, he said. At Glenn.
Okay, perhaps let's move to Glenn.
Yes, sir. Coming.
I'm not going to be able to log into the game. My wife and I are on the way down to try to get our car fixed before they close on a Sunday. We're leaking oil
Great.
badly, and I've got to get it fixed. But I'm going to be in Discord with y'all. But guess who won't be at Glenn?
Okay.
You know, when I played the game with y'all, I always had it on speaker. And a lot of times my wife would come in and sit in the study with me just to sit there and listen to Openbook talk because she loved his voice so much. He had such a calming, soothed voice. And she would just listen there for hours at him talking. And she took his passing very, very hard.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I
I
knew
missed-
he was sick. I just couldn't believe that he was going to pass away. I knew he'd been in the hospital and he was having trouble with his oxygen. But, you know, it's been about a week. And then John said, "Had you heard from Open?" So we started to try to call him. And I called him for every day, twice a day for a week, and never got an answer. And John finally tracked his home down and was able to get his home phone number and talk to his wife. That's how he found out.
I'm gonna miss the morning conversation where y'all debated politics. Those were good mornings. Y'all would get all
Well,
fired
I
up.
forget.
Y'all wouldn't cuss or anything, but it was great to hear y'all go back and forth.
Him. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But it was friendly fun.
Yeah, it was friendly. I was always biased towards Gessel because I'm from Texas also. But Open would just, he let him have it.
Yeah, he did. This is Gessel here. I don't have my tune Sunday, but Open would let me have it.
Oh, simmer down, remember? God,
Yeah.
get after me.
Oh yeah, simmer down.
That was my quotes to I better shut my mouth or I was gonna get in trouble. Yeah.
Simmer down, young lady.
That's what he would say to me.
Hold on just a second. What, baby?
It's there.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Back there? Or...
No, go to this place. Well, are any of y'all are all in game right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're in Glen.
I hope nobody hits y'all at Glen.
Right? Get wiped.
Get wiped.
I think Fifth talked to everybody, the big leaders, to try to not
Call
have
a
any
truce.
problems.
I'm buffed and ready just in case.
I mean, every man for himself.
I mean, I've been to these things before, and there's been drama. So
hope your vanish is ready.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hello. Or let us say it's open swords. Do you have charge?
Hit BG is on its way there.
Are they going to join in and talk with us?
John, do you have a BG? Muislav is asking for the BG.
Oh, Fifth is the leader of the BG now that we were in the I'm Win BG, so
Okay.
Fifth got one.
Fifth son?
Yeah.
He's above, he's not in this channel.
fifth. So.
No. Go down. I don't know why they're doing that. Go all the way down to North Park Drive.
There we go. Hi, folks. Thank you for joining in here. Let me get the Discord information on this. I must have moved in to get Gestel on there.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good, Gestel. Frank, good. Hey, could somebody spam that in the region thing, just the info on this? Or I could, I guess. Let me get that. Just the Discord info on that. Thank you. I'm going to go a little further so the other realms, if anybody's on the other realms, can come. Okay.
Where are we headed? Fifth?
We're going to head to the flat just before the mid-maze, and we'll make a group circle there. So
I put it in the hit BG for you.
thank you very much.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey.
That's Sylvie?
Yeah.
That was Evil Jen talking.
Hi,
Oh,
Jen.
sorry.
It's
I
all
met
right.
Jen last night, actually. First time?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play with Open a long time ago with my little hunter.
Mhm.
Okay. What time is it? Let's say 3 minutes. Hello. We got people still coming in. We need speed there. If anybody has a croc ring on, that'll be good too. Okay. Hey, Ukrit. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, Ukrit's here? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Hey,
You
Ukrit.
that's you, buddy?
Hey, you great? How you doing?
Fifth, there's a level 1 shaman that needs to get kicked.
I don't see him. Here comes a bunch of the hibs or the albs and stuff. Okay, moving.
So we're going to have people from all 3 rims in our group circle?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness, what an event.
This is for open.
Okay, so you want us to go to the flats on the back, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the flats right up in front here of the disco of the maze.
Yeah.
We're moving right now.
Frank, come on. Where are you, buddy?
I'm in the front door.
Yeah, come this way. We gotta go to the flats.
Oh, come on, people.
All right, I see.
Okay. When we get up to the top up here, if somebody could yell to get into Legendary Angels channel, just to yell it for the other realms, in case they can't see it. Oh, Carol Broadsword's in here too. That's nice. I had a
Yeah,
good talk with her about this.
I keep spamming it for the hibs
Okay.
for you. I didn't
Alright.
change over.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to grow a little bit, Fifth, so they can find
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have
We're
logged
gonna
in
make
one
it-
of your trolls.
Yeah. Please make a large circle, guys. Try to make a large circle.
Alright.
There we go.
Oh, might be too big here. Okay.
Yeah, this is good. Now I'm hoping people can hear me.
Before we get our car fixed, so when the guy's talking to me, I'll mute it. So
Okay.
I may be AFK for a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. I don't know if everybody's in here that's playing, but if you have a nice story, you're more than welcome to say it now. I'm just going to put this out here. Great player, was a great guy, was a veteran for us, was a civil service worker, was 77 years old, had some health issues, but played through it, was a great guy to group with, helped many people while we played, had a lot of fun in the mornings as a small group, as a stealther group. If you have any other stories, he was a good family man that we know of. He had great music taste and just was a good guy to be around. So if you have anything else you wanted to say while we're here in Discord, please say it. Or if you have, yell if you have a story.
I'd like to say something if I could.
Go ahead.
Remembering Open.
Mhm.
I mean, I can remember it like it was yesterday. First day, I jumped on a boat at the Bled Docks, and he was in the boat. And I'd never played with him, didn't know him, and he just invited me to group. So he invited me to his team speak, and we got to talking. And then, you know, we kind of became a routine. We did it every morning. And he just became such a integral part of my life. Every morning I'd get up and I'd have my coffee, and I knew Openbook was on. And he loved to talk. He talked about being on Midway Island in the Navy. He was a cook and all the things he did. And he talked about how he loved his job at the bookbinding place. That's why he's called Openbook. He worked at a bookbinding place. And then he would, how many times did he torture us, John, about telling us, oh, I'm going to the all-you-can-eat crab fest, or there's this steak dinner we're going to go to. And he would just go, he knew all the great places in California to eat, and he would tell us about it. And you can't tell me that Openbook didn't make this game exciting and passionate for all the players that he was a pain in the ass to in the Alps and Hibs. He took stealth zerging to a new level. And I mean, everybody go, here comes Openbook and his crew. There he Glenn, everybody get over there. And he knew how to hit people. He would mess up their mornings, and all that did was make them want to play harder and find him and get him. So he was a great competitor. And I want to say one more thing. When Openbook, he was the number one hunter on this rim, and to me, he'll always be. Openbook was old school. He got all of his rim points by death blows. And none of these ridiculous RP giveaway events. Had it not been for those, he'd still be number one. And he was just miles ahead of all of us. And I love him and I'll miss him.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anybody else have
was
anything
all-
they'd like to say?
Yeah. Open was always saying to me, hey, my German friend, I apologize, my English isn't very well. He was saying, Frank, terrorizing is our business, our only business. And I loved it. I loved it to follow him everywhere. It was so much fun always. I really can't wait until Open and the gang is coming online. That changed my life, and I'm very thankful for it. Thanks a lot, Open. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, it was good.
He was good.
I didn't know him very well, but I was always in the receiving end of one of his arrows. And as much as he frustrated me a lot, I had respect for him because he was a dwarf hunter, which is like not the usual race. So I respected him for that. 77 years old is too young, to leave us. And,
I agree.
I didn't know him, but strangely, in this family of a game that's in itself is coming to an end every year, I will miss someone I didn't know, and it's a very, very strange feeling. And thank you so much for putting this together, because these kind of things are rare. It's something to be cherished, and hopefully we can carry on in, if nothing else, in his name and everyone else whoever we've lost.
Yes. And this today is for, there's a lot of people that we've lost this last couple months. And I know this is for Openbook, but there were some others that passed away recently. And this is for them too, even though we made this for Openbook, we acknowledge them and all the nice things that that they've brought to the game too. And it's been fun that everybody can just have a time of just enjoying themselves outside of reality and doing this. So please, if there's anybody else that has anything to say, but let me say one last thing about the family. And I think I said it when there was only a couple people on there. He passed away on last month on the 11th. And we couldn't get a hold of him. We didn't know what happened because he would come on and play, but we knew he was ill and he went to the hospital. But we tried to get a hold of him and couldn't, and we feared the worst, and we just couldn't get a hold of him. We finally found a way to get a hold of him, and when we got a hold of his wife, it had been a month since he had passed, and we got a chance to show her his personal Facebook page, which dealt with the game, and how he would always show people that he knew their realm ranks and how well they did, and just funny little things about squirrels and just fun stuff. But he always promoted the game and promoted people and how well they did. And we showed the family that page and showed them Discord and tempered that a little bit and said, hey, there's some stuff that doesn't really look good in there occasionally. But a lot of people really were fans of Openbook and really respected how he played and how nice he was to people. So I just wanted to let you all know that the family appreciated what you guys said and how nice that was of you to say those nice things, and for the wife, and the granddaughter was the one that opened it up for the wife, and the granddaughter's in her late 20s, and got the chance to read that. And I'm sure they're going to share that with other members of the family, because he played this every morning. And he's been retired since he was 55, and he died at 77. So he played the game since it started, and he had played it for a long, long time. So I personally want to thank you for saying such kind words to that the family got to read. So I just wanted to let you guys know that when you say these nice things, it was really acknowledged by the family. And she did say that she knew how much he played, but she never knew the intercourse that they had going back and forth with all these people throughout all the years. And he was so nice, and I'll just say this for you, Gessel, that when some different people were sick in game, Openbook would be one of the first ones to call the family on real life level and see how they were doing and making sure they were okay. And that's how Openbook was. He'd make sure that in real life they were okay, and to check in on them. So that was how he was. So that's why we tried really hard to check in on him, and we're very disappointed that we couldn't get with him, at least touch base with him. We did the week before, but we couldn't do it that week that he did pass. So
Yeah, I'm disappointed about that too.
yeah. So anybody else have anything to say before we all stand up and raise our weapons in salute?
Yes,
Hey, John,
Go
this
ahead.
can I,
Hold on
let
a
me say
second,
one thing
Gessel.
right quick.
Go ahead.
I wish that we would all introduce ourselves by our tune name so we all know who's
Okay.
here. This is
Well, we
Gessel.
got a lot of people here, Gessel, so maybe who's
right.
going to speak, they'll say it.
All right, well,
This
this
is-
was Gessel.
Okay.
This is Euclid. I started playing with Openbook. I started on Al back when this game first started up, and I used to. I met Open fighting, and a couple of years ago, after I got sick and couldn't work anymore, I switched over to mid, and I started. Got a hunter, and I started running with Open, and a few others, and it became a regular thing with us almost every morning, when everybody could get on, and got to know Open quite well through Vince, and we friended each other on Facebook and everything, and he knew that my sickness got my lungs as well, so he would send me messages on Facebook every now and then. And then a few years ago, due to where I couldn't work, a bad financial situation, and out of the blue, Open Richard sent me $100, just out of the blue, and never asked for anything in return. That's the type of man he was, I see that, I don't get on here a whole lot. And when I do, I don't usually say anything. I just read. And throughout the years since I've been teaming with Open, I've seen a lot of people talk trash, and it's part of the game. I understand that, but it softens my heart to see everybody out here out here now, and just the outpouring of love and support I've seen on Discord in the last few days. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here, that's said some kind words for Open and his family. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless.
Yeah. Anybody else before we raise swords?
That's me.
Okay.
My wife
Go
wants to
ahead.
say something.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gessel's wife.
Oh, shit.
I just I know my husband's been playing this game with you guys, and you guys are very close. But I've just kind of been in the background and really don't know any of you except for Open Book. That I would hear his voice, and for some reason, his voice was so inviting that made me talk to him. And the fact that you guys were looking for him, and my husband was so desperate to find him and get some kind of news, to hear something, it really broke my heart that you guys were having a hard time finding each other outside of the game. So, because of Open Book and maybe someone like me, maybe you guys should share more information with the family of the people that you guys play with, just in case, God forbid, something like this happens again.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. I will miss him very much.
Anybody else?
I think she raises very, very wise words.
Absolutely.
It's a game that's very old now, and the community, I think, is the only thing that's holding it together.
Mhm.
All I can say is be kind to each other, have respect for each other, even though we're adversaries and we flip realms. Life's too short, and this just blows my mind what you've done here to get today for someone I just don't know. You know, it's a strange kind of feeling. So thank you.
Well, we're going to raise our weapons in honor of Open Book and for the others that have passed recently, and just to say that we are a community. We fight each other, but we are a community of game players, and we're all from different parts of the world. But we enjoy each other's company, and sometimes we fight, and sometimes we get angry with each other. But we enjoy playing this game. So I thank you guys for taking time during the day to just acknowledge Open Book and what a great friend he was. And I thank you very much. So all of us stand and let's raise our weapons. Stand. Raise our weapons up and let's and we will take a screenshot and we'll have this as part of our memory. And after that, we'll pour it out and continue with that. But again, we care about each other. We care about each other in real life. And I thank you guys for taking time to honor a good friend. And we'll continue playing this game. But our last thing, as we raise and we go, we'll take a couple screenshots and we'll get on our way. Everybody jump up and down and we'll get out of here. All right. Thank you, friends.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right. Thank you
Thanks,
very
Fed.
much. And get out of the tweef. All right, friends. Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
It was
Thanks for
great.
Coming,
John.
everybody.